Alright, more furniture to do. Today we'll work on the dining room and a little kitchenette. For the dining room set, I just got a scrap piece of wood, one of those bottom pieces I took off the birdhouses, and I measured it out for 4 chairs and a dining table. I also cut some popsicle sticks, the rounded end, and that'll be the back of our chairs. For the legs of the table, I'm just going to use a skewer and cut it into 4 little pieces. Once we have it all cut out and sanded, we're just going to glue it to the base. And I'm just going to turn it over and squish it down to make sure it's nice and level. Don't want a wobbly table. We're going to make the chairs now, and I got some beads for the feet. And we're just basically going to glue the backs to the seat part. Once we got all the gluing done, then I'm just going to cover everything with white paint. I did do a clear coat on everything, and do the clear coat before you put any of your cloth or beads or things like that. So I'm going to make a little tablecloth just to make it cute, and it just needed a little something. And it's just a little square, and I glued it on at a diagonal. When I was making the chairs, I was originally going to use little dowels for the feet, but it would make the chairs too tall. So I just used some little white seed beads and glued it to the bottom, and they were the perfect height. there's your little dining table. And I figured, you know what? It needs just a little bit of something. So I'm going to make a vase out of a bead and just put a couple little random flowers in it. There we go, much better. And now we have a little dining set. Cute. This is all going to go towards our firehouse project, so we need a tiny little kitchenette. And I just used literally some scraps of wood that were left over from when I cut other pieces. And I'm going to make a cupboard and then an overhanging shelf cupboard and also a refrigerator. A refrigerator is really easy to make, especially at small scale, because it's just a block of wood in a rectangle shape and you paint it whatever color you want your fridge. I'm going to make a chrome one or a stainless steel fridge. We're so fancy. And then I'm going to just put some handles, use my paint pen to make some lines, and we're good. And of course our cupboards need little handles, so I just found some tiny little seed beads in whatever color you want. And these are going to be kind of towards the back, so you won't see it a lot right off the bat. So it doesn't have to be super detailed. And then I'll just, when I install it into the main project, I'll put some little pots and pans and things like that on top just to add to the dimensions. And my fridges I've ever owned always has to have 1,000 million magnets and to-do lists and things like that, and this is no different. So I just put some dots of random color paint and you're good. Ta-da! That little part is done, and we'll go in more detail with the bigger project. And here's the dining room, much the glamour shot. So I hope you enjoyed this, and there's much more to come. We did some little bitty projects today, and now we're going to move on to the main structure. Thank you. Bye-bye.